guys, welcome to my very first official video finally.
We're here. We promise.
Everyone has been asking, please do a channel, please do videos. So here I am. I'm like very new to this, so if I'm weird, please just forgive me.
No, but that's you.
Yeah.
Wait, the weirdness is natural though.
No, I am very weird though. Like she knows me. No, I'm not gonna apologize for it.
Yeah.
But you know, because people don't really know me that well, so they might be like, why is she acting funny? But this is weird. I'm very kooky. I'm very wacky. She knows me. Anyway, this is YolzChannel. I did a collab with her a few months ago.
Feb, yeah.
So I thought maybe like let me just bring her back and let's carry on with some of the questions that you guys asked us last time because we didn't finish.
Yeah.
Like there were so many.
And we blabbed.
So yeah, we blabbed on it. We like went into detail. So this time we're just going to read and then be very brief.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna talk a lot because I also just blab.
Yeah, don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs
up. Yes,
if you do like it.
And subscribe.
Yes.
Oh my god, I have to get
Please
used to the lingo.
Subscribe.
Anyway, please keep watching.
Cool.
So, the first question is from Shia D, I think. What did you do to keep your hair moisturized after you big chopped while it was still really short? Okay, no one told me this, but when you big chop, your hair is going to be very dry.
No one told me that.
Yeah, it's going to be dry. Like because you know you went from relaxed hair, so it's a shift.
Yep.
So you have to get used to, you know, your hair has to get used to the products and you know the different things that you have to do to get it to be moisturized.
Yep.
So just keep moisturizing. It's going to be dry for at least a month.
Yeah.
So that's part of the process. So don't worry too much. It's probably not your products. Keep using what you're using. Don't change them up yet. And yeah, it should kind of, you know, get used to it.
It will get used to
it.
Plus moisture. Remember our hair, straight hair, relaxed hair has got that straight. So moisture leaves the scalp going straight to the hair and it goes smoothly on it. However, with natural hair, with all those,
that is just it's not
moisture
going to
transfer
penetrate,
is hard, and that's why we emphasize on the spritz. People have daily spritz. Sometimes people just add water on a daily basis
just add water
to keep it moisturized because it's naturally dry.
I just say keep spraying it with water. That's the best, you know, option, and maybe some leave-in conditioner. But never just put product on. Start with water. That will help you.
It also helps absorb that moisture. The other thing that also helped me was the constant deep conditioners because I was relaxed and I was used to always deep conditioning. That week, at the end of the week, just adding that moisture for the rest of the week helped a lot.
It really does help. All right, our next question is from Ben's Inbox. Please take us through your Monday to Monday routine. Honestly, right now it's winter, so my hair is always in cornrows. I will do a video on that very soon, how I take care of my hair. Promises, I'll do a video of like how to take care of your hair in cornrows. But I protective style a lot. I think I spoke about that in the last video. So protective styling, because it is winter, you don't want to like dry out your hair too much. So right now it's in cornrows. I'll wash it once a week in cornrows, and I'll just add my products on top of you know my cornrows as usual. But it just makes it so much easier, and wash day is literally 1 hour.
Oh,
because you don't have to like
do all of that and then re-exact it and then air dry. Do you actually air dry?
I air dry. I only that's why I wash my hair like at night, because I air dry. I don't really like using dryers and all of that stuff yet. So I just let it to dry overnight, and then every day I'll spray it with water and glycerin. Every day, water and glycerin.
Nice. Cool. Questionable for you.
No, it's fine. I want to hear what you do Monday to Monday.
Monday to Monday. So wash day, I do the whole shebang. Lock method right after washing my hair. I prefer to co-wash more often than to shampoo. So when I need to clarify, like today, I'll clarify my hair and then thereafter follow up with a conditioner. And then lock method. Use my leave-in for slip, my oil, my conditioner, just to give that extra moisture. Plait it up. The next day, my hair is sometimes so dry, especially now that in winter. I'll need to add the next morning more moisture. So I'll do that and then seal it with a nice oil, like an extra virgin olive oil, and I'm good to go. And then every other day I will then replenish the hair by re-moisturizing it until the next Monday when it's wash day again.
It's just you need to get used to the fact that you always have to moisturize your hair. There's not one product that's going to make it moisturized forever. It's just going to keep getting more dry if you don't, if you neglect it, it's going to be dry. So just make sure that every single day you're doing something to your hair, whether it's adding water, your leave-ins, your lock method, maybe twice a week, I would say.
Especially in winter. Definitely, because the hair, I mean, like I always say, when you step out of the house, the elements do draw out the moisture that you've just added back. So you always need to go back and slap on some more moisture just so that your hair is healthy and healthy hair grows.
All right, our next question comes from Amanda Chezi. She says, how do you go about cutting unhealthy ends? Do you cut your own ends?
I do.
Me
do
too.
You?
Yeah.
How do you cut yours? So I've heard a lot of people saying they wet it first, and then I heard I was at the Clicks Calls event. We were there. Did you hear that we actually need to do it in its dry state?
Yeah, that's
pretty interesting. I started doing that, incorporating that now in my routine, and that actually really works.
I blow it out because I don't really blow out my hair often, but when I'm going to do a trim, I blow it out completely straight. Not too much heat though, just warm air, just so it's stretched out, and then I'll look for the damage. I'll feel, you know, for the damage and cut off like either my ends or my knots or, you know, anything
that needs to go.
Yeah, but it's usually in its driest state. Like I don't do like any
wet.
Yeah, sometimes I will go about like not even putting product so that it's actually easier to see the damage. Yeah, because
that's true, because it manipulates the actual health of the hair. It looks healthy,
but
it's a little demon.
Yeah, exactly. And especially, I mean, if you're straightening out your hair, you know, everything kind of looks the same. You know what I mean? So you need a bit, you know, it needs to be dry. I'm not saying it works for everyone, but for me it works that way.
But it's literally like sifting out what's real, what's not, what's healthy, what's not. So recently I've actually been putting my hair in twists equally, either for a twist and thereafter seeing those dead ends right at the end, the ones that are scraggly.
Yes, I used to do that. That actually works as well.
It actually works. It makes it easier as well when I just don't have the time.
But my hair is just not the same length, so that's why I just go about straightening it out.
But the lovely thing about an afro is when it's in this state,
you can't see exactly. You can't see anything. So yeah, either way works really. I use the twist method or just blowing it out if you really want to be thorough. Or if you like ready to cut off like an inch, because I cut my hair maybe once every 4 to 6 months. I don't think it's necessary every month.
Oh no, too much trims is bad.
It's not gonna, you're not gonna see your growth. Yes.
Yeah, you want to see your growth, but you don't want to hold on to unhealthy ends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is from Nosi Memani. She says, my hair is so sore and dry. What should I use for it?
Sore and dry. Your hair, her scalp.
She's probably combing.
Probably her scalp.
Dry. Yeah. She's combing her hair dry.
Why would your scalp be sore though? Manipulation could be over manipulation as well.
Over manipulation or combing when it's dry. That you don't comb your. We said this last time. Don't manipulate your hair when it's dry.
And don't be abrasive. It's hair. We don't have the time in the mornings. I know, but there's no need to not have patience for this. You know,
I literally just do this. This is all I do.
That's what we did today.
Exactly before this video. I undid my cornrows and I just did this with my hair. And that is it.
There's tons of ways of stretching your hair. My hair was totally shrunken. I didn't sleep with a bonnet. Well, I did. I used my satin bonnet, but no plaits. So this morning when I realized, oh flip, I didn't think about what happened. What was going to happen today? I tied it in 2 little ponies on my way to Vegas.
She came here with 2 ponies. I was like, what's happening?
Just trying to stretch it, and even though it's still in its shrunken state, be able to also like your hair in between. You know, our hair is flexible, so don't manipulate it to a point where you're actually tugging and putting so much tension on your scalp, which is going to cause that soreness, going to tug on our edges, you know, and
our edges.
Exactly. And it's actually painful. So maybe that's why your head is sore. But then as for the dryness, you might not be dealing with it the right way.
Exactly.
If you're going to use, like you were saying now, how you detangle your hair. If you're using a small fine tooth comb, it's not going to work. It's going to hurt you and it's going to break your hair. And it's going to cause more dryness. So rather just add moisture and deal with your hair in its moisturized state and be gentle.
Yes, be gentle. And use the lock method. LOC or LCO. I do LCO.
I've been doing LCO actually.
Is it working?
Yes. I keep saying LOC because it's like the
it's a thing, yes.
But leave in and then the cream and then
the
lock
oil.
it up with the oil.
Yeah, it's working
really
for me, honestly.
Yeah. No, it does. In winter more. In the summertime, I always feel like I could do whatever. As long as I've got all 3 products, I always start with the leave-in, obviously. And then I can always switch it up, depending on how I want my hair to feel. Sometimes I'm in a rush and I don't want to have that greasy feel. So I'll add the oil right after the leave-in. And then lock it in with a light butter.
Yeah.
Just so that it doesn't look too greasy. But then there's times when I feel like my hair is like screaming for the LOC. With the O right there where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, so...
But I do the same, because my hair is just too thick. I just do the LCO, but I'm gonna try maybe in summer to like switch it up and see the difference. But I've been doing the LCO and it works.
You actually feel the difference. I think the difference is when you lock the hair right after the leave-in, the oil. Your hair is a lot damper, but it's got that feel. I don't know if it makes sense. That and the biggest difference is the hold. If you're gonna end with the cream, that's
something we need to talk about, because the hold might not, your twist starts are not gonna last. Exactly.
Yes, so that's the biggest difference as well. So if you actually start with the cream, leave-in cream, it's already thick, right? And then you just seal it with an oil. You'll see the hold, it will hold longer. But if you end with the cream, your hair's already
yes. And if so it's not going to, it's just going to be fluffy, It will very moisturized, but not defined.
Yes. Yeah. So that's probably the biggest difference that we notice. But the benefits are the same. It's all about locking in that good moisture.
Okay. The next question is from La Portia, I think. It says, is it okay to twist natural hair regularly? Not too much, because like we said, if you over manipulate your hair, it's not going to be healthy. You're going to be breaking it, tangles, knots, and all of that. So I would say maybe once a week, after your wash day, just to have that stretch. But let's not be too obsessed with definition. You know what I mean?
Yes, I was actually going to tap on that. Depending on what you're saying by twist, I have chunky twist at times, just so that I can wake up and my hair can have that bounce in the morning and have that fullness. It looks fluffier with massive ones, just to protect my edges. I've got weak edges and I don't want to tug too much on them. So when I do my twist, I'm not doing it for definition, I'm doing it for stretching. So it'll be 4 massive ones, literally huge ones, just to keep that. But if you're talking about small twist for definition every day, that's like a no.
No, it's not healthy, and it's so time consuming. Like I wouldn't have the time to do that every single night. But it's good coming from somebody who's always wearing their hair, and me who's always wearing wigs.
I agree with you.
Like for me, because I don't really manipulate my hair all the time, so that once is fine for me. If I want to like do it every 2 days, that would be okay for that time, because I know that I'm not going to be doing it like every single week. You know what I mean? So for me, I love protective styling, so that is not a problem for me.
And you got some strong edges.
Yes, girl.
The other thing is twist and twist out are 2 different things as well. So twist out is how you wearing yours now. It's coming from a braid, so that's a braid out. It's the style out of that braid as a result of the braid. But twist, if you want to keep it as a protective style, you can actually do that and make it last for a week. And you could do that regularly if you're doing it once a week after your wash day. Twist it up in small twists
and leave it alone afterwards.
Yes, I've seen a YouTuber rock it really well, Lumka. She literally,
I follow her.
She
saw that video.
So cool. She twists it up in small little twists, and she leaves it like that. But her hair is actually growing in that state because she moisturizes it in that
every day.
state.
And it's also free. It's not the same as cornrows, because obviously some hair is like tucked underneath and whatnot. But twist, it's protected, but it's still out. You know what I mean?
So you can benefit of both worlds.
So all your strands can reach all your hair.
That's true.
All the products can penetrate. Everything's gonna go into, as opposed to like what I do. Some hair is not gonna get the love. You know what I mean? So, but like with water on wash day, that really helps, and spraying every day. Yeah, it really does help. Yeah.
Yep. That's my 2 cents.
I think that is all. Let me just check. Yeah, those are all the questions
that we needed.
Oh my God, we kept it under 20 minutes, under 15. That is like, because I talk a lot. So
no, our previous video was 30. I cut it down. That's why I thought I cut it down to 20, but I cut it down to 16.
Girl,
so that was amazing.
I think they like long videos, though, don't you think?
They do.
Yeah.
So if you haven't had a cup of coffee, it's too late. But you should have grabbed a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just sat with us.
It's over, girl.
But it's done.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me some love. Please like this video and subscribe down below. That's the link, all right?
Absolutely free. Down below is done. And we'll link my video in the DB.
Please watch part 1. If you haven't watched part 1, please just go to her channel. I'm going to link that down below. Watch part 1 and then come back to this video.
Especially if you're thinking we haven't covered enough. So
we covered a lot last time.
Yeah.
Did we? But we went into a lot of detail last time. So this one is just like, here and there.
It's the rest of it. I think it is. I think we covered a lot because we were pretty detailed. So this covers the rest of it. So don't worry, we didn't miss anything out.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching from me and YolzChannel. Thank you for coming. She helps me out a out a lot, so I really love her. But you'll see us collaborating a lot more.
We shall. And demos.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Watch Day is coming. Cornrows is coming. A lot is coming on both our channels.
Yep, it is. Have a great one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.